And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. And now it's all about getting a win on their home court. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. A look at Chicago. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both, but something has got to change.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who are.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, "Anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally." Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. And above the rim play, always captivating, Steve. We should see a lot of that tonight.
And Kevin, I'm so excited. You know, I played under the rim, so to get a chance to watch guys play well above, I am getting my popcorn ready.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The forwards are LeBron and Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, Satoransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Williams is out there with Young. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So the Lakers win the tip. And here's Schroeder. And there's the pass to LeBron over Williams. James. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win, LeBron sacrifices his body on a nightly basis.
Pass to Williams. To the middle. Here's Levine. And that one is off. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D. And here's the Lakers. Schroeder outside. Drives to the hoop. Boom, he jams it straight down.
So difficult to stay in front of. Schroeder allowed to get all the way to the rim that time.
Pass to Satoransky. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic against Drummond. Vucevic the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Young sets a screen for Satoransky. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Passes it to LeBron. They grab their own miss. Here's Drummond. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Levine kicks to Young. Here's Satoransky, drilled from 11 feet out.
In the zone, Satoransky so determined to find shots and produce for his team.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Williams passes to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
first one falls for him. Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And both free throws good for Vucevic. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Now here's Satoransky. The pass to Young. Back to Satoransky. Shoots the three, and Zach LaVine gets the three.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Schroeder looking around. Morris with a screen on Williams, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Looking now at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic, coming off a terrific season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Satoransky, the pass to Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Pass to Satoransky. To the inside. Here's LaVine. That shot missing. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Schroeder setting the pick for Kuzma. He takes it in. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And the first one at the line is good. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You can go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and an up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. There's the drive, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. And it's wide in for Satoransky. And the Lakers also making a switch. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Here's LaVine. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Here's White. Here's Vucevic. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Vucevic has got 6. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indiana. Pass to Schroeder. Williams with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. It's White on the wing. He's defended by Harrell.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Count it. 6 points for him. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
Now Levine. 26 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Back to Vucevic. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. Caldwell Pope with the screen on White. It's Schroeder with the drive. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Levine. Out of hand on it.
Boy, he won't block a lot of shots. Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
Schroeder passes to Harrell. Second chance shot. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. In the corner, it's Levine. Launches it. Another shot. Here's Vucevic. They shoot again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
White against Schroeder. And the shot is good. Schroeder's got 10.
He's got a nose for getting into the lane, and Schroeder showing some muscle once he got in there.
Markkanen finds Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Markkanen a screen on Caldwell Pope. They get it again. And it's White, top of the key. But they'll get another chance. Outside, Williams. Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
For Chicago, Daniel Tice comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Aminu in for Williams. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Aminu. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Levine inside the three-point line. Again, Levine missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Matthews against Aminu. Gasol, a screen on Levine. Horton Tucker from the top of the key. He buries it. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
On the wing, Levine. Driving to the back. Look at that.
Nice. An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
And Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now. A late bloomer in high school, Zach LaVine could still be just scratching the surface of his true ability.
Here's Harrell. And it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. White, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Down low. Here's Harrell. An easy 2 points on the layup.
What a great shot. This is why Harrell shoots over 60% for his career.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and, you know, be in the foxhole with those guys is, you know, it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also, how about the willingness to attack the basket and challenge the defense here tonight?
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Al-Farouq Aminu. White is out there with Satoransky. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Young in at the power forward position. And so he makes both from the line.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Back to Drummond. Gasol, a screen on Young. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
The first one falls.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. A lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt, getting everybody on the same page sometimes, it can take time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president, giving Denver success identifying and developing young talent. With a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David.
Here's a look at some stats for Marc Gasol, how he performed last season. Averaged 7 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the calls.
No good on the free throw. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Williams comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And then for the Lakers, Morris is checked in for Gasol. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Matthews. And the second free throw, good. Here's White. 14 points from him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Williams finds Vucevic. Over Drummond. And the Bulls with another miss. The Lakers in the lead. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The pass to Caruso. Over White. Caruso, no good. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Knocked away. Here's Caruso. White covering. And that one's good. Caruso.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Pass to Satoransky. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one drops.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Alex Caruso. And both free throws good for Vucevic.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
White against Schroeder. Here's Drummond. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and they're going to be feeling the effects of it, playing That much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now the feed to Caldwell Pope. Satoransky grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Feeds it to Young. Kicks it to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Young. Good D by Drummond.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Kuzma outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kuzma's got 7 points in the game.
This is Kuzma's game. You set me up, I'll knock it down.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Morris. And it's White missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Satoransky. White dishes to Vucevic. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Williams passes to Vucevic. Satoransky with it. This one for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Morris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caldwell Pope outside. He's looking for Drummond and finds him up high to stuff the alley-oop.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
White inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. And it's White missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Bulls trailed by 5. And for Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Levine subbed in for Satoransky.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Caldwell Pope with the screen on White. Here's Schroeder. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. It's White on the wing.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. Harrell setting the pick for Schroeder. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. White dishes to Vucevic. Williams looking over the floor. Vucevic's screen on Morris. Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
No good on that one. The Bulls making a switch here. Aminu's checked in, and then for the Lakers, Marc Gasol comes in for Markieff Morris, and it's Matthews in for Caldwell Pope. Good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Schroeder hits them both.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Levine finds Tice. Shoots over Kuzma. Tice, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Schroeder against White. Floats it up there for Harrell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
If you start the alley-oop, Harrell can usually finish it. He's an explosive big man with good hands.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. And again, Chicago, no good. Schroeder passes to Harrell. He dishes it to Matthews. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Here's Levine. He has 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here he goes, and the jam by Levine.
You see the acceleration of Levine on the dribble drive. That's hard to contain.
Schroeder outside. Matthews a screen on White. It's Schroeder with the drive. Comes up empty down low.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Levine. Outside, Markkanen. Pocket 6. Shoots. Levine can't hit. Lakers leading by 6. Now here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. It's good.
And with Schroeder's ability to shoot and drive, he commands the attention of the entire defense.
To the right side. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to White. Takes the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Los Angeles with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. .102 left in the first half. Caruso kicks to Harrell. Gasol, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Harrell. Gasol. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Markkanen sets the pick for Levine. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Horton Tucker. "12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He feeds it to Harrell. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was Dennis Schroeder setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
On offense, they've been very efficient, taking good shots and hitting them. That's very important. Their confidence has to be through the roof heading into the second half.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Chicago.
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So for the Lakers right now, the forwards are LeBron and Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. Lakers leading by 7. James left side. Over Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Outside Williams. Going inside, and the basket is good. Williams has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, Levine. He's got 8. Poked away and stolen by Drummond. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Schroeder against Satoransky. It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Outside, Levine. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Schroeder. Davis kicks to Drummond. Caldwell Pope outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Young. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Levine. For the tie. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Levine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Lakers have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. And it's good for 2.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range. Defense allowed.
On the wing, Williams. Drummond working against Vucevic. Back to Williams. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Satoransky, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 2. Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. Back to Caldwell Pope from past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Satoransky, the pass to Vucevic. Driving in and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's to fire everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed on another's energy.
Some changes for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for Davis, and Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for LeBron. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
That free throw missing. And he sinks, leading by 4. Offensive rebound. Excellent D there from Williams. On fourth by Caldwell Pope. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Levine. White, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Lakers also making a switch. Caruso's checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Kuzma against Williams, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Third is Andre Drummond.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. That one falls.
Have to respect Kyle's mid-range game. When you don't, he'll hurt you with this shot.
White dishes to Vucevic, and the pass to Young. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Chicago making some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Young. And it's Aminu in for Williams. And the Lakers making a change here. Lakers leading by 4. Harrell with it. Morris trying to free himself up, and it's Harrell missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Morris against White. Here's Aminu. Nice shot from the wing. Aminu's got his first points of the night.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively. Let's look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Here's Kuzma, takes it inside, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's the aggression they want to see from Kuzma. No fear, no hesitation.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
That one is off.
One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 3. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Aminu.
And nothing fancy really about that play. That's just good old-fashioned hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Now Kuzma. He's got 10.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Chicago making a switch here. Tice is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Matthews, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's White. And it's all evened up. White's got 10.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
First free throw is good.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Marc Gasol is checked in for the Lakers. That one misses. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Stolen by Markkanen. In transition, here come the Bulls. LaVine with the ball. They now take the lead.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
And here is Harrell. He has 5. To the paint. Gasol kicks to Harrell. Just 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Harrell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Pass to Markkanen. And Levine, here we go. And good that time. Levine's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls.
Providing so much size and athleticism out of the backcourt. Levine challenging the heart of that defense.
Here's Harrell. Count it, good. Harrell's got 5 points now in the quarter. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Levine against Matthews. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
He has length and he has athleticism. Both of those help him operate inside and beat good defenses.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Harrell. The Lakers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. That free throw, no good.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
He hits the second from the line.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Outside, White. Tice finds Aminu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Harrell, the pass to Schroeder. Just 3 to shoot. They get a hand on it. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Young. White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Williams. And it's Vucevic in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Morris passes to Drummond. Good work there as it goes.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
The pass to Vucevic. This is to Young. Back to Vucevic. Outside Williams. Lets it fly. Off the left rim and out. The Lakers in the lead. Caldwell Pope dishes to Schroeder. And there's the drive. No good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Young, a screen on Drummond. The drive by Vucevic. And it's good, 2 points. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Caldwell Pope kicks it over to Schroeder. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now, here's Satoransky. Here's Vucevic. Add another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Pass to White. On the wing, Williams. Back to White. Pass to Young. Young, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Satoransky. A rebound by the Lakers. Morris has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Drummond sets the screen for Schroeder. Chicago grabs the miss. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes to Young. Out to the wing. And Vucevic kicks to Young. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Schroeder. Drummond with a screen on White. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Young with the ball. And he drives in. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Thaddeus Young. Vucevic has got 21 in the game. White against Schroeder. There's the pass to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. And it's White with the rebound. White's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Morris. Now here's Drummond. The dish to Schroeder. Drummond sets the screen for Schroeder. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 2.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Outside White. Vucevic, a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Vucevic to take the lead. Rebound the Lakers. Schroeder, right side. Doesn't go that time. White with the defensive effort.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Vucevic. Rebound Andre Drummond. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Levine's checked in for Satoransky. For Chicago, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. On the wing, Williams. Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Schroeder setting the pick for Kuzma. Young with the steal. And here's Levine to take the lead. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Schroeder, right side. Kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Beautiful concentration by Drummond. Takes the hit, drops it in. We'll try to add one more at the line.
Bulls trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andre Drummond.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
He's checked in for the Bulls.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
The shot will not fall, and Drummond throws it down.
I like that Drummond has become more in control of his offensive game, and the defense is running out of answers.
Outside, Levine. On the wing, Williams. Back to Levine. Fires the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Now here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Morris. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Here's Schroeder. Caldwell Pope outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
And boy, you want to talk about taking the wind out of a crowd's sails there. A three to take the lead just moments after they've given it up.
Count the basket. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
What body control from Zach LaVine. Terrific at keeping his composure even while under pressure.
Schroeder against Satoransky. Looking to get back on track here. And it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 20 points. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Chalk up 2 there.
This is what Zach LaVine is built to do. He can get you points in bunches, and sometimes he can go all night.
It's Schroeder with the drive. He gets that one.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Caldwell Pope against Levine. Lakers leading by 3. Schroeder outside.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Levine against Schroeder. Elbow shot is on the way. Almost, but it rolls out. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Drummond. Drummond, it falls!
The upward explosiveness of Andre Drummond, almost impossible to stop on the putback.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. That increases their lead to 6. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
"15 seconds left in the game.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Williams for 3. That shot off. And so the Lakers take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. LeBron, the last game for a little while. As a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just, work your mind, work your body as well, and, get ready for practice.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy that time off anyway, man. Congrats on this win. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.